what up, guys? Your boy Idol Saga back with another banger, man. You know what I'm saying? So today I'm gonna show you guys how to make a sample drill type beat, but without actually using like an actual like sample. You know what I'm saying? We basically gonna use a sample, right? But I'm gonna add like some other like instrument to kind of like complement the sample. You know what I mean? So let's get on FL Studio. I'm gonna show you what I mean. All right, so we on FL Studio. You know what I'm saying? The BPM is 140. I believe the key of the beat is C sharp minor, I think. So I'm gonna play the sample for you guys so that you guys can see it. Listen what I mean. So after the melody, right, as you guys can see, you know what I'm saying, like the melody is like, it's a cool melody, not really bad, it's a cool sample, right, but it's lacking something, you know what I'm saying, like it's kind of like empty, you know what I'm saying, there's not really a lot going on. Basically what I did is I went on SRX electric piano, right, this VSC right there, and we got this preset right there. We got the self EP electric piano, right, so we got that, you know what I'm saying, and I basically like made a chord progression that kind of like complement the sample. This is what, all right, so this is what the piano actually sounds like. Then after that, I went on Serum, right? And I basically got like this, I got this lead right there from Serum, from the, I believe that's the name of the bank right there, 8-Beat Sound Kit by I Love Maury. So we got the lead balanced, right? And I drew these, you know what I'm saying, these notes. After that, we got another instance of Serum. So, and we got the lead explain. That's the name of the bank right there. I believe Your Baby Influence. I believe that's the name of the bank. So we got the lead explain, right? And I basically drew these notes. And then after that, I also like use another sound from Xenology. That's the name of the preset right there. Hoover lead from I believe it's like one of those stock preset from Xenology. So you got the Hoover lead from the synth lead section on Xenology. I drew it basically followed the same pattern as the other, as you know what I'm saying, like the other Serum pattern. So it's basically the same thing, but like it's like another preset. This is it right there. I mean, it's not really the same because for this one at the last bar, right? So that's basically the A is actually going back to like F sharp. So, but for the Serum one, it's basically the A, like it's basically the same as the other A right there. You know what I'm saying? So that's the only minor difference. But other than that, you know what I'm saying, kind of like follow the same notes. You know what I'm saying? So now like if I play all the melodies together, right? Here we go. All right, so as you guys can see, you know what I'm saying, like everything makes sense now, bro. You know what I'm saying? We got the piano, you know what I'm saying? We got the leads. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like now the sample actually kind of sound like more full, you know, like it make more sense now, you know what I'm saying? So, all right, so now let's go to the drums. All right, so the first sound for the drums that I use is basically like a 808, a really hard 808. Then after that, I use another 808. It's basically the same pattern, but like it's just like a different 808 basically. So there you go. All right, so now this is what the rest of the drums actually sounds like. All right, so now let's move on to the mixer. All right, so basically on the master, what you got, you know, basic soft clipper at the top, you know what I'm saying, like something basic. And then after that, I didn't even touch any of the knobs, you know what I'm saying, I just put it over there like that. Then after that, you know, at the bottom, we basically got the fruity limiter, default preset, like fruity limiter. I didn't touch any of the knobs, you know what I'm saying. So yeah, that's my master basically. And then after that, boom. All right, so basically for the sample, right, I didn't add anything on the sample, bro, like, you know what I'm saying, because like it was very empty. So when it's empty like that, for me, most of the time I don't really add stuff when the sample is actually empty, you know what I'm saying. So I keep it, you know, like nothing. I don't put anything on it. Then after that, you know what I'm saying, we got the Synology preset, you know what I'm saying, like for the mixer for the so we got the effect on the Synology preset right there. So what we got ambience, you know what I'm saying, like I kind of like boost the dry knob over there, and then the wet knob I also boosted a little bit, I think. So you know what I'm saying, that's what we got. After I basically added like a crystallizer from Sound Toys, you know what I'm saying, the default preset. I basically, you know what I'm saying, I think I kind of like played with the mix knob a little bit, and that's basically it, you know what I'm saying, nothing really crazy. After that, you know what I'm saying, I cut some of the lows, you know what I'm saying, like, and that's it for the Synology shit. And then after that, for the Serum preset, we added like a shaper box. So the pen, we got the pen, you know what I'm saying, tool for the shaper box thing, you know what I'm saying, 43% at the mix. And I basically cut some of the lows again, you know what I'm saying, like that's what we do, you know what I'm saying. Got cut the lows for the 808. And then on the, you know what I'm saying, for the lead, you know what I'm saying, we got the Valhalla Vintage reverb. So we got 11.2%, you know what I'm saying, for the mix. We also got a fruity delay, you know what I'm saying, like, so yeah, fruity delay, you know, the thing, I play with the time knob a little bit. I also play with the level and the wet knob, and we on the ping pong mode too. So yeah, that's all I did, you know what I'm saying, like nothing really crazy after that. And also like we got like another, like, you know what I'm saying, crystallizer. So default, I guess I kind of like move some of the mix knobs, you know what I'm saying, and that's it, you know what I'm saying. Like after that, you know, shaper box 42%, and we cut some of the lows, and yeah, that's it, right? That's it. After that, you know, we got the piano, you know what I'm saying, the Roland piano, you know what I'm saying. So we got the Valhalla Vintage reverb mix 22%. Then after that, we got the chorus June 8, June 6, you know what I'm saying. I just, you know, play with the mix knob. We on the first mode right there, and I think I kind of like move some of those knobs too, the rate, depth, and phase knobs. I think I did something, but I don't really remember though. But I for sure, like, I play with the mix knob right there. So yeah, you know, as usual, you know, we gotta cut the lows to make space for the 808. So that's basically it. Other than that, for the drums, we basically, you know, you separate, you know, left to right, stereo separation. That's basically what I did. I kind of like play with you know, the mixer knobs over there for the drums too. The EQ right there, I kind of like, you know, mess with it a little bit, but just make sure that nothing is too loud or like nothing is really too low, and that's it. Nothing really crazy, bro. Like, yeah, that's that. I really appreciate you guys for watching the video. It really means a lot. I hope you guys actually learned something new today, you know what I'm saying. Even if you didn't, like, I hope you kind of like refresh your brain a little bit. Also, I'm gonna put the link, you know, for my website with my drum kits and like, you know, my loop kits, you know, in the description of this video. So feel free to check it out. No pressure. If you guys are looking for a new drum kit, you know, my new drum kit is out, you know, Glorious Occasion 2K25, and it's finished. Like the one shot section is, you know, is ready. Everything is ready. So, you know, I'm about to release the, you know, the full version of the drum kit. Yeah, that's that. I hope you guys are having a good week. You take care of your mental health, your physical health, sleep good, eat good, and yeah, that's it. You guys take care and peace out. Boom.